Hey there, you're watching the Jessa Channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Dragon Age Origins. We're going to head back to Soldier's Peak to put away some things in inventory, and then we're going to head to the Mage's Tower. We're here at camp. Ilyis and the gang. And I've done some buying and selling and some leveling up. Ilyis is now, I have taken the time to up her strength here because she was missing so much. And she also got a new, oops. Let me go to her skills here, spells and talents. She got a new spell, Binding Heal, which we're going to be trying out as we go through the Mage's Tower. I also did some leveling up of a few other people, Liliana, Alistair. Someone had mentioned in comments that Alistair, they wondered why I hadn't put Alistair in that massive armor that I had in inventory. And my answer for that was, I don't know. And I realized that I was thinking that Alistair would be kind of more of a quick mover and Sten would be more of a tank and Alistair would be hard-hitting and then move. I was thinking from a roleplay perspective, let's just put it the quick way. Then I realized that he really does need heavy armor and that from a gameplay perspective, he needs heavy armor. So anyway, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of him as more of a medium armor warrior, fast mover, in and out type. That's why. So the question on this one is who we're going to be taking with us. Of course, as always, Gorham, our baby doggy, is coming with a baby doggy. He's a huge Mabari hound. But anyway, to Ilyis, it's his baby dog. And so, yeah, who are we going to be taking with us as we head out to do some inventory management? And there may be a good chance that we run into some trouble on the way. So it seems that to do the Mage's Tower, it would be very wise to have Morrigan with us.
Indeed.
And she agrees.
Yes.
Sten? And then it's a question of whether I want to take Alistair or Liliana. My thinking on this is that Alistair is pretty upset with Ilyis right now, and they're not getting along, these two, at all. And I'm thinking Alistair might prefer to stay at the camp. But then that leaves us with two ranged people, and I think it'll be Alistair. I'm sorry, Liliana.
Yes.
Okay. So let's head out to Soldier's Peak, and then after that, I think we're going to head to Lake Calenhad. There's the aforementioned run-in, and I think those of you who've played Dragon Age a lot know what this is about. Yep, that's what it's about.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
You're a big fibber. So I won't ruin it for those of you guys who have seen what's about to happen, but we'll head on in, trusting, open-hearted. There's two birds over there hopping. Hopping crows, hopping crows. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Not good at all. And that hopping crow is like, run, 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 you can. Watch out, Ilyis!
The Grey Warden dies here!
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Oh, no. I think you guys are in some big, big trouble. Okay, trap triggered on her. And then I'm going to move out here so we can get a little bit of a view. They've blocked our way out with this big... Oh, is Gorham back here? Are you stuck? Gorham, can you not move? That would be horrible. Let's get you over here and see if you can attack. Maybe he can climb right through this tree. I hope so. We're going to find out in a minute. Oh my god, he can't. Oh my god, that makes me so mad. You sons of biscuits. That's my dog. Gorham, come over here. Can you come here? Oh, he can't. That makes me so mad. Gorham, if I could just like pick him up like a sim and move him. Can I get you over here maybe? Anywhere? Can I get you here? Then maybe here? No. Oh. Here maybe? Well, anyway, I'm gonna get killed while I'm busy worrying about Gorham, so, that makes me mad, but oh well. Okay, let's see here. Where are you, Ilyis? Ah, here you are. Beating the crap out of the Traveler and this Traveler. Oh, yeah, okay. Your health is okay. Everybody's health is okay, but I want to check on Morrigan. Where are you? There you are. You're in a bit of trouble. Morgan, I think you need to move over and concentrate on some of these archers. Since Gorham, normally our archer person is out of commission.
Now we play a little.
There we go. Okay, and Morgan, I think I'd like you to use a... vulnerability hex, maybe? Let's see here, Morgan. What have you got? You have an acid flask. You can try that. How about you throw an acid flask on this guy right here?
As you wish.
Hey, that's cool. We have to use that more often. Get back here. Oh, she stunned Ilyis. Ilyis, are you stunned? She's paralyzed. Who paralyzed you? Oh my gosh, and you're just taking damage and you can't move? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that makes me ticked. You know what? Time to go up here and take care of this archer. Up here. Yep. Stop hitting it. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Lesser health poultice. That sucks. Got me. Yeah, you're getting on my nerves, buddy. Yep. Come on, babe. Let's see. Is there anything? Most of her stuff, unfortunately, is only for demon and darkspawn.
I am yours. Show me what you've got.
Okay, good. Perfect. And now I'd like to take care. Yep, that's who you're going for next. Perfect. Ow! Use your shield, Pumpkin. That'd be great. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is why you take Liliana out. Yay, she cast prayer, did a health poultice. Sten! Get in there and do some damage, dude.
No mercy.
No mercy. Bam. Awesome. That should be it. And a crazed crow. Okay. Wake him up and talk to him. Kill him now. Well, of course, we're going to wake him up and talk to him and find out who sent him and all that.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
No, I haven't, but you kept my dog behind a giant tree, and I'm really, really upset about it. That was me speaking, not Ilyis. Okay, but let's see what Ilyis has to say. I have some questions. I could be easily rectified. I decided I wanted to torture you first. she's kind of irritated, so we're going to go for number 4. You will be quiet and you will answer when spoken to.
Oh, you're rather an aggressive little minx, aren't you? Lovely, too. But if it's questions you're planning on asking me, let me save you a little time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
And who hired you to kill us? Tell me now, speak.
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Logain behind this. Again. What will he stop at? It seems as if even hiring an assassin such as yourself is not beneath him. Does that mean that you are loyal to Logain?
I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And when were you to see him next? When were you to next speak to Logain?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
So... I can't, it's difficult to roleplay with this giant, weird cow behind us. This poor cow. How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
And these crows that you're speaking of, who are they? What's their business in this?
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Well, I can see that you are not... Wait. You came all the way from Antiva just to put a contract on me. He brought you all the way here.
Not precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The Crows get around, you see.
And you are telling me all of this besides the threat to your life that I now hold. Why are you telling us all of this?
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
So, not only are you an assassin, not only are you a failed assassin, but you are also unable to keep your confidences. I like you less and less. Weren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I am not done questioning you, not by a long shot.
Very well. Ask, and thou shalt receive.
I guess I am done. Never mind, I am done with the questions.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
A proposal? From you? You tried to kill me. You have no loyalty. You do not keep your confidences. And you are a failure.
Unsuccessfully. Besides, someone in your position can't take these things so personally, can you?
Yes, actually, I can.
Ah, well, I suppose fair is indeed fair. What is it to be, then? All I ask is that you don't eat my remains or anything barbaric. I have nightmares about that sort of thing.
So we can kill him, which of course I am not going to do. We could try and get him to assassinate Logain, but I don't want to do that. Logain's important to the story, and I don't just want to kill him. So Fine, then. I want you to serve me.
But I thought... Are you joking? It's an odd jest, though I'll laugh if you insist.
Do you wish to live, or do you wish to die? You live under my command, or you die here, now.
Yes? Yes, I do. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Okay, and that very simple little thing brings Zevran into our party. Ilyis doesn't trust him yet, and we're going to find out more about him. But let's take him with us, actually. I'm going to get Dog out of here. It's okay, baby. You'll be back.
Oh, blast it.
Alistair, let's find out if Zevran's any good. We'll have... I think what we're going to do is roleplay this and that. Ilyis goes to Sten and says, watch Zevran's every move, and this mission will be his training. If he seems to betray us in any way whatsoever, kill him. Knowing that, Sten would happily do it. So, we're going to take Sten.
Yes.
And add him back. And the reason it's doing that is because Dog was here. It's part of the adding Dog mod, so you have to kind of take everybody out and put him back in.
Yes.
And... Alright, let's head on to... Actually, let's... Yeah, that was a whole lot of... a whole lot of stuff and nonsense, basically. Let's loot everything. And continue looting everything. Grabbing that flower. There's an elf fruit over there I want. Let me go back here so we're not... Our camera isn't so wonky. Okay. And even though all that looting, we still missed a death root here. Okay. Yeah, I think that log is down. Still, so I think we still can't get to that. There was a death root, or there was a little flower over here, but we can't grab it now. Let's see. I can't believe Ilyis walked into 2 traps. But hopefully having Zevran here means that maybe he will notify us of traps. Okay, we're going to gather our party and venture forth. We were on our way to Soldier's Peak. Let's see how it's changed. It looks like they've done some nice work here. There's a little dog and everything. No. Yeah, that's a dog. Yep. I thought it was a fox for a minute. Levy!
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else.
Levy, it is good to see you, and I'm glad that you have done good work here. Eventually, this will be the stronghold of all the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. The keep looks a lot different.
We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right?
Levy, you are a treasure. I'm glad that you are on our side. Did you tell your family about Sophia and what happened?
I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged, it gave us strength to make something of ourselves.
Has there been any trouble with Avernus? He should be keeping to the agreement that we had.
I've not a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Wonderful. I'd like to see your wares, Levy. What have you?
Certainly.
Okay, let's see what Levy has. No weapons. No armor. some accessories. +2 willpower, +1 willpower, +10% cold resistance. He's got some health pulses, which we have 31 lesser health pulses. I don't know if we need any more. Plus, we can make a few ourselves. Frost rock, flasks. I'll take those flasks. We always need more of those. And I don't think we have anything I need to sell to him right now. But he was mentioning something about that smith. Let's ask him about that.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Nothing to ask about the smith, so we'll just go talk to the smith ourselves. Okay. Ah, here we go. Let's see. That's why the armor is over here.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount.
Ah, you are Levy's brother. It's strange, but I do not see the family resemblance.
I have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
You are a weaponsmith, then. Levy tells me that your skills are impressive.
Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Please, allow me to see your wares. Now we're talking. Let's see if I can get a slightly better... There's a great sword here. What's Sten got? He hasn't got the strength for that one yet, but I'll keep it in mind. But for Ilyis, I'm always looking for a slightly better sword. She hasn't got enough strength for that. Let me do it this way here. Some more ice bolts, some more ice arrows, but we're not taking Liliana with us on this trip. Dagger, battle axe, axe, longsword. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to raise her strength, it seems. Okay. And... just looking down through these helms to see what is here. It looks like really good, sturdy stuff. Scratched leather. Studded leather. This is slightly better than what she has on. She really does need... She went down twice in a fight, so she needs some good armor. Split mail. Studded leather armor. Inscribed leather, tier 6. I might actually get that. How much is this? Can afford it. So I'll get one of those for Ilyis. Heavy plate armor, 36, 30. I don't think I'm going to move Sten out of what he has. The reason why Ilyis has such a kind of poor, defense shield here is because she hasn't got enough strength to carry a bigger shield, really. There may be other things that I can see here that she would need, but I will do them in a break between episodes. I like to keep the episodes as much as possible moving forward the story and as little as possible sort of messing around in menus. But we will put this on Ilyis right now. Look at that! A dog just goes randomly running by. Okay, inventory here. Ilyis, studded leather armor. And that is better than what you had, definitely. So that'll hopefully keep you up and about a little better. Now, let's... Oh, there's an owl up there. Awesome. Now, unfortunately, for those of you guys who haven't played this, I'm pretty sure that once you come out of here, even though they fixed it up, you can't go back inside. So we'll just have to kind of imagine that they're working in there and getting it ready for her. And that by the time the story's done, it'll be ready for her to move in. We're going to venture forth. And we're going to head to Lake Calenhad. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Redcliffe Castle. Lake Calenhad Docks. Uh-oh. More excitement on the way. What is that?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
That, for those of you who do not yet know, that is a reference to Superman. That is how Superman first came to Earth, if you've ever seen the movie. This gives us meteor, metal, or added. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the only thing to do here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. As far as I can see. Wait, there's something on the map here. What's here? World map. World map. Yep, that's all there is to do. Gather your party and venture forth, but it does give us some metal that we can use to make armor and weapons with. And here we are at the Lake Calenhad docks. Some death root. Some more death root over here.
On it.
This is a column that we're going to walk through. Let's go over here first. And by the way, I need to do some crafting before we walk in here. We have a lot of things over here. We have a shady thug. We have a barrel. I'm going to just do an auto loot real quick. So you might be wondering why I have everybody's names over their heads. That's because of tab toggle, which I am using, which basically keeps when you normally have to hold the tab down like that, this allows you to just keep it on. And I like it on because it allows me not to miss things. Okay, this raven is part of a mod, which allows you to respec yourself, which I don't need to do. But let's talk to Samael first.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I am here on behalf of, you may have heard of them, the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I have, let's see, which is it? Is it that he stole supplies from the guild, or that he has deserted? Well, I'm going to go for desertion. Just because he is obviously standing here and not actually doing the work of the Blackstones, as far as we can see. I am here to bring you in for desertion.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Oh! Alright, well, he can't go back with us. That's too bad. Let's see if we can't,
This should be easy enough.
Oh, he resisted. That sucks. Okay, well, let's try. If I can repulse one of them out of here. Yes! Awesome. I'm gonna go for the guy who's down here. Get back here. He keeps trying to get in. I love that glyph of repulsion. It's awesome. Miss, miss, miss. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's a rogue trying to do some dirty fighting. Come on, Ilyis, could you actually hit him? Come on, Ilyis. See, miss, miss, miss. Yeah. This archer is brave. If I were him, I would run.
Compete for points?
That should not have taken as long as it did.
You're right, Stan. It shouldn't have. I agree with you. It should not have taken as long as it did, but there it is. Poor Samael. Guild supplies. Added. And then we also have...
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Well, that is most interesting. Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Give me a reason not to turn you into the Templars. I mean, what you're doing, is that not against the laws of the land?
Me? I am not a mage, my friend. And those members who have submitted requests are anonymous, save one or two more arrogant clients. I assure you, we are doing the Maker's work. Magic is not ruling man under our watch.
I will take a look at your requests, but I encourage you to be perhaps a touch more discreet.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
So here's Ilyis's thoughts on the whole mages collective thing, and she's a mage herself. She is not scrutinized. She's not in a circle. She's not scrutinized by the Templars as far as she knows. So she feels frightened that she herself might end up in a circle, which in her mind she understands it to be like a jail, basically a way that she can't roam the land freely, or even more importantly, that she would be barred from making it back to Orzammar, which is her ultimate goal, is to get back to her family, to Orzammar, and seek vengeance. So she's got some growing thoughts about being a mage and learning about what it's like, because her life was very sheltered before. All right. A lot of different quests here. Of course, we're going to take all of them. And I'll read them a little bit and give you the kind of the overview of what they are. Okay, places of power. So when we come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world, the Brazilian Forest, the Deep Roads, and the heart of Dinarum, and near the base of the Circle Tower, we will trace upon them our glyphs, I think. So we're looking for glyphs in these places of power. Okay. So here we have some false witnesses to find. People who have accused a mage. Oh, I see. This is a great one. This one I encourage you to read. I remember this one. It's very funny. It's basically where apprentices turned out not to be as good as their mentor had hoped, and he is now going to fire them. So we are going to go around firing apprentices. We need to travel to the Brazilian florist, Brazilian forest, and slay these blasphemers. This is someone who wants, basically, it's an assassination job here. Herbal magic. 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. Okay. So I will keep that in mind. All right, so that brings us with some new quests to do, and I want to do as many quests as possible. Let's talk to Kester now.
Well, look at this. I remember taking your cross when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to tell me stories about them.
You must be Kester. Why are you not manning the boat?
Templars took the boat.
Why? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
So I take it that the rumors I have heard are true. There is something wrong in the tower.
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
So there is no way to get across the lake?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
I have to find out what's going on.
Well, you go on ahead. Gregor tells me to stay here, I stay here. I reckon the fella knows what he's talking about.
You've mentioned Gregor. That's the Knight Commander of the Templars. Do you know him well?
Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected, that Gregor.
Thank you. And by the way, Kester, what are your opinions on the Circle?
I reckon it's good for them mages. Gather them all, learn them some proper magics. I know what they say about mages, but the Maker made them for a purpose. If you can't trust him, who can you trust?
Thank you, Kester. Do have yourself a good day.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
I like Kester. Nice guy. Okay, so over here is a Templar, Carol, and we will talk to Carol in the next episode. We will also head on in to the Mage's Tower. Now, for those of you who have played Dragon Age Origins, you know that there is a lengthy sequence in the game at this point, in the middle of the tower quest line here, in which we go into the Fade, and I will let you know in advance that I have installed a mod which allows you to skip the Fade. We'll get all the benefits of that, and we will still see the kind of little nightmare, little character scenes there that each character is experiencing in the Fade, but we will not have to go through that lengthy experience with the Fade. So I just wanted to let you know that in advance, and I will come back in the next episode. We will continue on with the tower. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. As always, thanks so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads. And thanks for watching.